You're not dancing to the music right now.
I think I need a moment.
You need a moment. You need a hug.
I need something.
Wow.
Oh,
I gotta tell you, shots on goal right now, 11-8 for the Sting. But we didn't see. We saw one shot on goal in this first period, up till about 7 minutes into this first period, and then okay, we got a goal, and right now, Guelph Storm is leading 2-1. I'm quite sure you didn't expect to see this at the end of the first period.
No, not even remotely. Not even remotely. I mean, I expected Guelph to come out and give us everything we could handle. But I just thought that we were in far better position to handle that pressure, and it's just not there. It's just not there.
It's
I equate it to, I don't know if did kids ever play like soccer when they were like 4, 5, and 6 years old?
Yeah, my boy did. Yeah.
Okay,
My
so
daughter did.
do you remember when you just throw the ball out in the middle of the field, and then
So go
every kid would be right there,
Right.
and they would just follow that ball around this huddle
No.
of kids, just kind of follow that puck.
No positions out there.
Just,
it was
no,
just
no, just
go get the ball and kick it between the metal things.
yes.
Right. Is that what you're seeing happening
I think
out there?
that's kind of a little bit of what I'm seeing going on right now.
It's
Not making me happy.
well, and thank goodness for Ben Gaudreau. I mean, there has been a few times there where the puck got down there, and Guelph
goal
was,
number one, Campbell was way the heck out of position, and he tried to protect the puck from going in the net by sticking his stick out there, and all of a sudden it goes off the stick and into our net. That he didn't get an assist for that one, I'll tell you.
And now you can't take away from what's already happened, but
Yeah. Goal number two, they should have put a big assist for Ryan Mast, who should know better. You can't when the Storm are swarming our goaltender, you don't fiddle around with the puck, in behind our net and do the dance and kind of,
actually
take it out, and we're getting killed on the board.
we swarm.
Okay, well, we swarmed. I don't know. They flush.
We got.
I don't know.
swarmed.
What is it?
Flush
It's
the storm.
flush. I don't know. I'm just thinking the little. Anyway, whatever.
Uh,
But when they're they got the tides rising on our. I don't know what.
they're storming us.
They're storming
They're
us.
storming us right there.
But you can't. You got to stay away from the front of the net. We should not be taking the puck in front of our own net,
Right.
right? And that cost us a goal.
Well, and I don't know. Did we look at the stat? Maybe they watched us talk about the stats before the standings, before the game, and thought, oh well, we should be able to. I don't know. Do you get complacent? I'm quite sure that the coaches had a conversation that said, do not get complacent. You can never, ever, 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 ever.
No.
Worst team in the league can beat you at any moment.
In the same breath as you never, 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 ever, ever listen to that Peckham guy,
Well, I'm sure.
right? Because, yeah.
Well, look what happens.
But yeah, I know, right?
Well,
But,
okay, so we need to tighten up the defense a little bit better. Is it
That was a
everybody?
major problem.
Is it everybody? Like you said, everybody's just like there's.
No,
the
I
puck,
don't
let's all
think it's
go for it.
everybody because, frankly, the one working defenseman out there that is doing, he's putting on a show for us is Alexi Davio.
Yeah, I knew you were going to bring that up.
Davy, you know what I mean, but you can't expect Davy to play all the whole defense. You need
Well, no.
people that can
There's
do that.
two there for a reason, right?
And the rest of our defense just not quite doing it for us.
Well, it'd be interesting to see. Boy, would I like to be a fly in that locker room right now. But I don't know. Again,
I'd be having a conniption.
well, I don't know that would help.
That's from the thesaurus.
I-
A conniption.
Conniption. Is that even a
I
really a
have
word?
no idea.
I'll look it up in the
There you go.
But doing that, honestly, like in all seriousness, that doesn't really do anything.
No,
you know?
you're right.
It's
It
like,
doesn't.
okay, I can almost hear the coaches just getting to know them over the years. I can hear them going, what do you, you know, maybe they're writing out some plays and reviewing, but I think this team already knows what they're supposed to do. They know their positions. They've been able to do it. They've shown they can do it. So what's changed out there today that made them kind of a little, there was no structure as much. And for those that were in place, like Ty Voigt was there, I think, when he needed to be.
Oh, my goodness, absolutely.
And Nemesnikov, even, like, you know, those guys, Nolan Burke.
Maxie's doing a great job out there.
But receiving it.
We're just not getting the puck.
And Phil Manis, I saw several times, had the puck sent to him, and he's not picking it up.
Well, but hang on a minute,
you're
though.
off chase.
You know, just in his defense, half of the passes that I've seen in the forward zone are going right into the skates of our guy, or going in behind where our guy is. So you're stopping him up, or he's having to, like, whoa, where the heck did that puck go?
So he's not getting the pass because it's a bad pass.
No, it's a bad pass. You got leading passes, man. That's the name of the tune. Like, you got to put the puck to where the guy's going to be, and you need to. That takes hockey sense, and it takes a little geometry, some fundamentals.
We come back to that again.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Is it just? I don't know. I'm lost for words here. Like I was really surprised at what was happening out there.
Now we do have a few people that we are noticeably missing, because the other guy that we were thinking of was I just had his name a second ago. Porter. Yes, Porter is Martone is he's off at U17, right? So.
Oh yes. Gotcha.
Yeah, that was the other guy we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
And he's made a bit of a difference in the early part of this season.
Listen, everybody on this team has got a role. Everybody on this team, to this point, has really shown that they've got the skills that they can put out on that ice. So maybe they just needed a little slap in the face right now that goes, okay, whoa, what just happened there?
I'll do it.
Yeah, okay, I'm sure you will. Let's have a fundraiser.
Let's have a fundraiser.
But there's still a lot of connections happening. Okay, so we just beat up the Sting really hard, but let's show the positives here. We talk about a lot of players that are in position. I think there's a few holes there, but was it the element of surprise coming from the Guelph Storm? Was that like, whoa, well, they're over there and we didn't really expect all of this, right? Because I'm sure they've watched the replays, watched the games of the Guelph Storm, and had an expectation, but then I think a lot of times, you know, they're going to watch our game. You know, it's like Rocky hitting with the right all the time, and then he finally trains his left. And the strategies change, and then, whoops, didn't see that coming.
Yeah, and I think that's, you might be onto something there. I think, you know, Guelph certainly came out with an urgency in that period of hockey that I think we probably clearly weren't expecting.
Well, they knew they had to. And I mean, if we were talking the Sting the other way around against a team like that, we would be saying, you gotta surprise them here.
Fair enough.
They can't see you coming because I guarantee everybody looks at the stats. Well, I don't know if everybody does. Well, I wouldn't. I'd just go play.
Whatever.
I'd just go play.
Well, that's why you're not in. That's why you.
That's why I don't play.
At best, you're going to play pickup.
Right.
You know?
That's why I don't play.
Fat old guy beer drinking hockey.
Right? I'll go with that. I can't even tie my skates. Come on, let's be honest here. I hear people saying it. My friend Tully was there. He'd be like, Burrows, you can't even spell sports. But hey, we're here. Well, it'd be interesting to see. A lot has to change out there, but I think it's not completely gone.
Nope.
I think there's a wake-up call that just happened there. If you notice, like the Sting got off the ice very quickly when this period ended. Definitely with some frustration, maybe a little head hanging, but we also know this team's capable of turning things around and picking it back up.
Well, we need to make second period our first period this time.
Right. Let's start
I think
over.
we need to You know, just say, okay, yep, we know where we're at now. Now we need to come out. We need to bring what we have to offer to this rink, and they need to press on hard.
Well, I don't know what else more we can really say about that, except the Sarnia Sting will be back here in about 5 minutes' time. Wherever you're watching from, share your comments, and of course, I always like to remind you of the post-game press conference that's coming up 2-1 right now against the Sarnia Sting. Let's see if they can turn things around.
There's a question for you for the post-game.
Oh, okay.
What's the deal with that? We play well. We seem to have this tendency to play to the level of the other team.
Right.
How can we fix that? I don't know. Word it the way you word it way better than me.
Let me put
because I'd be like,
maybe I'll ask Lee Cunningham.
There you
the
go.
Question, right?
That's a good one. Hey,
there,
buddy.
You wave right there in the camera. Wave in the camera there. Hey,
Over here.
come on over here. Over here. Look right there. There you go. There we go.
There we go.
A big Sting fan from another Sting
my
fan.
buddy Hoplong.
Lee, I know. I don't ever want to hang out with him.
No.
Because he told me how
He
he
just breaks
when I
junk.
was cliff diving in Jamaica, he's like, yeah, don't do that. And then he comes here and he's broken. I don't want to hang out with him.
Yeah.
Ever. All right, we're having a good time here, but the Sarnia Sting not having such a good time. We'll see if they can turn things around, and then we'll be back to give your opinion. And again, I got to think about the post-game press conference. You should just come in there and I'll give you the mic.
Yeah, whatever.
All right.
That's not going to happen, and you know it.
David Burrows here with my good friend Jay Peckham.
Go, Sting, go!